Welcome back everybody, Twitch367 here, and today we're going to continue with episode 36 of our Pokemon Legends Arceus series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or the community, go ahead and check out the Discord link. Link to that would be down in the description below. While you're down there, check out some of the other social media links, including the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps out the company, and it's a great thing to do overall. Yeah, last episode we went ahead and did Azelf's little trial. Got the red chain, and now we're on our way to stop Kamado. We just battled Benny at the end of the episode, and won, of course. But here we are. Part of me wants to go back and get my rare candies. Yeah, because I don't have a lot, but I have some, and it'll be nice to pump into Typhlosion. Maybe we'll do that when we go back. Alright, there we go. We got Ultra Balls. I don't have enough money. You know what? That's fine. You'd better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend from the peak on the peak at any moment now. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Make way for me. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tale? Of course. Commander, please, be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I have the same duty towards my clan. But doubting Twitch like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Twitch is putting his life on the line as well. She does have a point. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Twitch. Today we battle in earnest. Also got 4 Pokemon. Starting with the Braviary. Super effective to go Shadow Ball route. Let's go ahead and do that. We are 10 levels under level. But hey, I will take it. Using a max potion. Go for an Air Slash. Let's just end it with a Swift. Ooh, a Snorlax. And high horsepower. Alright, let's go Alpha Golem. Let's go with Stone Edge, strong style. That was a crit. Going for an agile high horsepower, which will probably still knock out, which actually doesn't. Using a regular one, which will knock out. Alright, let's go for... I want to go Weird Ear, and I think an extra sensory might be enough. But just to be safe, I'm thinking going Psy Shield Bash. Okay, so that's half his team taken out. We got increased defense. Golem is next. Let's go for an extra sensory. Let's go for another strong style extrasensory that will take out the golem, just because the recoil damage did help us there. And a Clefable to end things off with the Calm Mind. Okay. I think going into Carnivine and using Energy Ball is probably going to be our best bet. Let's go for a strong style Sleep Powder. This way it for sure hits. Offensive stats were lowered, plus a Sidekick. So now defensive stats are lowered, and Clefable is returned to normal, so hopefully this Energy Ball okay, so let's go into Sliggoo and I think go for an Acid Spray. I should have gone for a strong style. Alright, and there we go. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Alright, I can evolve my Celio, finally, into a Walrein. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Twitch, the fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Alright, all my Pokemon are healed. Let's go ahead and evolve Celio. Just to get that little bit of extra like stat boost, I guess. Just a little bit more power on the team is going to be nice. And now we got a Walrein. Alright. There's Zizu. Is this all of the nobles? It is, and that's honestly really cool. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait. What is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart. It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa, Irida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. So is it her version of Almighty Sinnoh then, because it's the one like talking to her? So if I would have chose Edmund, would it be speaking to him instead? So does this mean we're getting Palkia? If I would have thought about that, I would have gone Dialga. I went like the spoiler-free route. It pretty much just said that it doesn't really make a difference on the story. Did the red chain just break? Fall apart? And it's a water dragon type. $65. Let's go ahead and just go for a Shadow Ball. Exactly what I thought. Let's go ahead and go for the Walrein real quick. Spatial Rend. Wow. Let's go ahead and go for a Powder Snow. That didn't do much. Go Sliggoo, I guess. Let's go ahead and just try to use a couple Ultra Balls. Nope. Okay, I need to weaken him a little bit more. He's got Earth Power too. Alright, let's go Carnivine and use let's go for a Crunch. I should have gone for a Sleep Powder. Actually, it's not too late. Okay, I got 2 Pokemon left. One is Golem, one is Weird Ear. Let's go out for the Weird Ear first. And at this point, I'm just going to be chucking Ultra Balls anyway. And we popped out again. Too drowsy to move. And we got Palkia. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Twitch, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ha, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That's why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Twitch could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one now. And it's Dialga. I wish I would have known that. I would have gone for the Dialga route. But hey, Palkia's good too. All of you, we must vacate this. Gah, forget the fancy talk. Book it. Come on, we've got to make it back to Summit Camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't have any use of anybody if you die up. You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Oh, come on. I was hoping that we could just catch it too. So, if we would have chose Adamant, would it have still been this way, or would it be flipped? Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before this, Twitch. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy is what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Twitch. And to you, Twitch, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardships alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss in composure. It seems that having Twitch about has been a great influence on all. It's only natural. Twitch is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? We'll be alright, armed with the knowledge almighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia? The Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name. But that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Red Chain. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three, and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then, almighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. And the vessel of mankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. What about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Warden Leon might be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea of what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Twitch, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? Ah, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Polo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow did come around the Diamond Clan settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems to be a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I suppose we call it Origin Ore. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Edaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job. Great leader, Edaman. And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking for their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts, just my way of encouraging the little people, and you're all so little compared to me. 3 candy truffles. I've brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the one consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle. With that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me, that bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks at once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh or Palkia or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. Alright, hopefully perfect. I want to be able to hit this box, toss that in there, grab all my experience candy, use all the small candy first, and now we're level 57. Alright, I accept. Do you have Overheat, Flame Wheel? No. Rollout? No. Ember? Nope. Mystical Fire? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, you know, we got a little bit of time. Let's start heading this way. We are pretty close to having to wrap up this episode, though. Oh, it's that fancy rock I found before. Yeah, this over here. I probably shouldn't have gotten that close. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I'd think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. I should have known. Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. You've been... Where have you been all this time? There we go. I don't know. I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, but then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but it isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. Ugh, that earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Twitch. You take Charm. So that's really cool. I'll go ahead and dig out Charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. But it's kind of cool that each of the 3 bandits, essentially, were kind of parts of each of the different teams, like the Galaxy team, the Pearl Clan, and the Diamond Clan. We need to swap you out right away. And let's go for an energy ball. And then I believe Gengar, yep. So we'll go ahead and crunch the Gengar. Let's go ahead and strong style crunch. And just like that. Well, you are rather formidable. Alright, everybody got levels, couple move mastered there. And I say everybody but Typhlosion. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we are changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place, with all its stupid rules. Look, we will let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, Twitch. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Honestly, those 3, what did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Twitch. A piece of origin ore. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praised You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Sorry about that. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we've got. That Levinton's got sound judgment plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. Alright, that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we're going to kind of continue. Really enjoying this. Getting pretty close, if I do say so myself, to, you know, completing this bit. Not really sure how much more we have for like the story wise and stuff like that. I know we still have to go through and catch like a lot of the other Pokemon and stuff, but we'll just kind of see. But with that, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in the next one. See ya.